What is good, y'all? I'm gonna try to stay up late and stream late tonight. I need to test this quality. So yeah, let's load a game. See how this looks right now. I was watching a lot of Collider Jedi Council videos. 31:18. Seriously? Oh shit, that's a really old save file. It's on Tilos. Oh, that's 18 minutes. Oh shit. September 24th. I think this is my latest shit. Damn, so I guess I'm gonna go to this one. Yeah. I don't know how the quality's looking, so I'm just gonna zoom this shit around a few times and see how grainy it gets. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! It looks sick. It looks great. If I can move it around a little bit. Yeah, hell yeah, I figured out the quality problems. Yes. Yeah, hell yeah, I figured out the quality problems. Yeah, hell yeah, I figured out the quality problems. Cool, so yeah, I have the chat open right now. I have the chat open. And let's play. I'm trying to do an all-nighter right here. I just can't sleep, and I'm excited that I can stream again. Very, very excited. Shit. I think Vibro Sword is 212. 212 hit. Fire Blade. Yeah, Vibro Sword. I don't know if Kreia has her weapon. Yeah, Kreia does. Alright. My eyes are tired, but I'm not. Alright, let's check the journal. Last Jedi, you found one of the Jedi Council, Atris, in a hidden Polar Academy on Telos. After some initial hostility, she let you help her gather the Jedi and reunite them on the Jedi Enclave in Dantooine. Alright. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I have the chat open. If anyone wants to talk. I think I just have to get back to the Ebon Hawk now. I think the Ebon Hawk is this way. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so I was doing internet speed test through ULA or some shit. It's like some unauthorized thing, but it was telling me that I was getting like 1 megabit per second. Some bullshit. So I decided to do Xfinity test because I use Xfinity. And, you know, if I use Xfinity, I should probably do Xfinity. But anyway, long story short, it was saying I was getting 12 megabits per second upload. So I was like, what the actual fuck, man? If like they're both telling me separate things, so I changed the settings to 9,000 kilobit rate, and this looks a lot better, so much better.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Alright, sorry, I had to adjust my screen and whatnot. What's with T3? What are you talking about? Downloaded Idris's archives. That's awesome.
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial and Idris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Let's see. I came here. You have called me to answer for my crimes in Malachor
As
5.
Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Alright. Alright. Truth is that Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, KotOR. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared. And I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one. If what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth.
Yeah, if anyone was talking in the last,
No good would have come from it,
3
even if
minutes,
what you
I missed your chat, so
There's still the matter
say
of Revan.
something if I missed
Such
it.
truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
is that all there is, or must be more? Atris had a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Wheat. And all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Hell yeah, I'm excited to have her in my crew. Add her to my party. Look, forget Atten. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Sick. The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is excellent at an unarmed fighter. Hell yeah. Excited about that.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
How would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright, then what do we need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. Not bad. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T34M, T3M4, fuck, I'm so tired, has gotten new stuff. New journal entry added. Bao-Dur has offered to help you construct a lightsaber. You have found a fixture for the energy cell, but still need an emitter and lens fixtures. After the lightsaber is built, you will be able to enhance it with upgrades but lightsaber upgrade items cannot be used in its original creation. Okay. So, where am I right now? I'm not sure. Thought I had to go pick a planet. Right? So obviously I don't want to go to Telos. I think I'll do the Dantooine stuff first since it's familiar. Yeah, let's do Dantooine. Hell yeah. Alright. Handmaiden is a soldier. I'm gonna try doing Kreia and the Handmaiden. Are you sure this is the party configuration you want? Yup.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Dari first.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot. But you look different.
Salvagers? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
I want to visit the Enclave, but I'm not a salvager.
Just to see the sights, right? You're just another salvager. Go see Administrator Adari in Kunda if you want to get into the rooms.
Where's Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The Administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adari.
Who is Administrator Audrey?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have the mercenaries caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on calf hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who has disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the calf hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Alright, so let's level up the Handmaiden and see what she's all about. Also, I take a certain medication that makes me have a stuffy-ass nose. Like, it swells my sinuses whenever I take it, and it makes me super drowsy. So that's why I sound crazy right now. So let's look at her stuff. Treat injury. See her feats. I think I want to do unarmed. I wonder what the unarmed stuff is. Huh. Oh, here we go. So she already has that. Toughness. I'll do improved conditioning. This feat provides a +2 bonus to all saving throws, reflecting the character's extraordinary physical conditioning. Attributes. Dexterity is pretty high already. I'll do strength. This is awesome. Damn. Toughness, master toughness. Character is fortified against damage. Additional vitality point at each level up. Alright. Let's do master conditioning. +3 bonus to all saving throws. Damn. Leveling up so much. Can I level up unarmed yet? Nope. Oh, master power attack. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's look at her scripts. Oh yeah, it's not script in this. She's so badass. Oh, wow. So I guess I'll see how she does with unarmed. Hopefully it's good.
What is it?
Hell yeah. It's gonna be fun AF. Do a little baby all-nighter. Yeah, I watched a bunch of videos about The Last Jedi, the new Star Wars movie. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, I'll just play some freaking KotOR. Uh-oh. Sorry, dude. I stole his stuff. I didn't mean to. What are you doing on Dantooine? But even nature's troubled here. The ecosphere's balance has been lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time. I love how the Ithorians are all about sustainability and stuff. How did the planet lose its balance? What's so unusual about the Kinrath's behavior? Why are you anxious to leave Dantooine? Nah, dude, I'm not really into Pazak. Maybe later. Cool. Tarn.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
I'm a Jedi. Oh shit. Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost.
Is that why everything seems to be so run down?
I'd like to see you do a better job at fixing the droids, security doors, and gun turrets. Now quit bugging me.
Jeez, alright. Alright. I'm just testing to see if anything is grainy. If anything's grainy in the stream. Sorry. Alright, cool. Looks good. Wow, there are a lot of plasteel cylinders. It's locked. Let's go. Might need to get myself a bowl of Reese's Puffs. I think quick save is F4 in this. Yeah. So right now, Probably some Jedi artifacts that are still buried under the ruins of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Delon said you need to get permission from the Administrator, Adare of Kunda, to visit there. Okay.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
All right.
What do you want now?
Tell me about the Administrator.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attacked, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here would be mercenaries.
All right. Is it in here? Yep.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm here.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where's the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
What do you have in Kunda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
Certainly. What do you want to know?
I have to go.
Are you waiting for the Administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without its power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the Administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the Administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then, they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
The salvagers stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
You sure it's a salvager?
My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby. And if the mercenaries wanted it, they'd just take it in broad daylight. But The closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far a stretch for any of them. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough trouble without that.
What did they steal?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. You need to know anything more, just ask me.
Cool. All right.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adare. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Plagueis.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual. But you didn't answer my question. Is that ship
Trying to stay comfortable on this bed. I'm just sitting on a mattress. It's uncomfortable. That ship is one of the fastest in the galaxy.
I meant no disrespect at all. It is in fact a remarkable vessel. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Prefer you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here, or practically anywhere these days.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
What do you mean by that?
My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Master Vrook was here. What happened to him?
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
I'll make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
What are the dangers of the sublevel?
Like many parts of Dantooine, the sublevel of the Enclave has become infested with dangerous creatures. Large, vicious insects called Lagrex have made the sublevel their home. Several salvagers have reportedly been injured or killed by the Lagrex. I would expect a Jedi to fare better against the creatures than the salvagers. But Vrook has not returned in some time. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Do the people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi?
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened everyone. And here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation by the Sith. It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended.
Anything be done about it?
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
Is there any work I can... I'll be going now. Alright. Redemption. Jedi have an extremely bad reputation on Dantooine, even worse than it is on the rest of the galaxy. The secret Jedi Enclave on Dantooine provoked a brutal Sith occupation during the Jedi Civil War. If that reputation isn't redeemed, it could lead to problems down the road. Lost in the Shadows. Administrator Andre was in secret contact with the Jedi Master Rook. She had to keep her involvement secret for fear of political backlash that would erupt if it were discovered. Rook went to investigate the Enclave ruins before he arrived. He hasn't been back since. Right.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
My ship isn't battered.
You act like I have insulted your woman. Your ship I haven't seen. But if it takes after you, it can't be in perfect condition. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Wow, people are crazy.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Alright. Let's go to the Enclave. Okay. Sorry if I get quiet. I'm pretty tired.
Charanana Gundoso, Remina Kelraktu Puru Katpada, Kelratora Padano, Ringatel Camarada Telefibu Numbu de Veterana Chenirara.
What do you sell?
Manama Treta sobre Barakto Drun. Krisha Mentru, Grey Babano Frantur, Nasaganich. Gravawe no Ku Setabate, Trawinsto Sopotuto Nelia Primpatata, Trawinsto Busuto Nelia Grapatala, Teleronda Nana Nintolo Gradatira.
Why are you here?
Terewana Jun Konata della Raguno Tuna. Dai Rento Ruka Recare Papanala Ramshinga. Derace Womeno Torere Senesenten. Relieve Coronto Mele Grima con Corregi Bassa. Retu Contrada Somo con Cerenon Grum Grum. Gera Cala Cemenza Bengaro Rucototo and the Chuchura Ramananza. Terewana Jun Konata della Raguno Tuna. Dai Rento Ruka Recare Papanala Ramshinga. Derace Womeno Torere Senesenten.
Who is Zeron?
Derintu runto wakore kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan ko sadara nane gra dalunuta cholorin.
I'll be going now. I think the Jedi... I think the Enclave is this way. It's Kinrath.
I shall honor them in battle.
All right. Hell yeah, I'm really satisfied with this quality. This video's quality. I was struggling with quality for a long time before.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
I'll be going now. Jeez, I'm missing a lot. Hell yeah.
This will teach you.
I really like the handmaiden. She's badass.
Let us test ourselves. I shall honor them with battle. Focus.
Fallen.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I'm just visiting.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Why don't you think you'll find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
Okay.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sublevel. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
I'll be going now. Interesting.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
Alright. Oh shit. See what I see?
You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Don't you ever know when to quit? Alright, let's
Failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Time to level up, dingus. Time to level up, dingus. Do strength. Persuade. Powers. Let's see. Force redirection. Deflect range attacks without a lightsaber. Can reflect the bolts. Nice. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
All right.
I will silence this one.
Alright, well, I'm gonna level up Kreia now. Tree. Saber throw. Or I'll do whirlwind.
What is it? Ready. Yes.
I think Handmaiden would be a fun cosplay. Door to upper level won't open. Fuck.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a cath hound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
Heading to the ruins of the Enclave.
You won't find anything there except on the lowest sub-level. And there you'll only find death. Lagreks are everywhere.
What can you tell me about Lagreks?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
All right. All right.
I shall honor them with battle.
I hear you. Yes? What is it?
Yes?
Sorry that I'm so tired. I'm not talking a lot. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and get something to eat real quick.
I hear you.
Alright, what's up? Let's kill the stuff I need to kill. All that shit.
I'm here.
Whoa, what's up? Whoa.
I shall honor them with battle.
Alright, level up. What should I do? Mobility. Through righteous training, character increase the reaction time and speed. Oh, wow. Character moves 10% faster than normal. That's awesome. I want that. Geometry added. You found the body of one of the salvagers, Darala Seeks.
I shall honor them with battle.
Datapad. This journal was found near the clean skeleton of the salvager. The last entry of interest. I made it farther into the enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door once I figure out how to sneak past the electrics. Make an investment there, I will leave getting rich. Oh shit. guess we all got split up. Oh yeah. I'm so tired, holy shit.
I will silence this one.
I'm so freaking tired.
This shall not stop us for long.
Open storage room door. Failed security door. Please contact head technician. Access work log. Yeah, I'm gonna make my tea real quick. Alright, I'm back. I got my matcha green tea. All ready to go. It's fucking like 5 a.m. I'm so excited that I'm staying up on the medication that knocks me out. So excited that I can stream in high quality. Very fun. Freaking ice machine though. Freaking ice machine in my fridge is all fricked up. It's fricked, Ricky. Okay. View pending work log. Head technician. I'm here investigating complaints of the storage room door sticking shut following our recent mishap with the defective flaming protocol droid. My assistant Taran will be on hand to open the door if I get stuck in the storage room. Alright. Shit, that's annoying. I'm gonna try to overload it now. I wonder if that opened the door. Yep. This is the workpad of Digar Chester, the late head technician of Jedi Enclave. There's a personal note written here. It's been a couple weeks and no one has come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside and now I'm buried alive in here. I tried using the equipment in the storage room to hack, force weld, or blow that flaming security door open, but nothing I've tried works, and now I'm running out of food. Shit, that sucks. It really sucks. All right. I think I got everything in here. Yep. Library. Fight it. Go fight it. Hell yeah.
Prepare yourself.
All right. Cool.
Prepare yourself.
All right.
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, and a self-styled disciple of knowledge. If I may ask, what brings you to these ruins?
Searching for a Jedi.
Then it would appear we have similar goals. Perhaps we can benefit from sharing information. Feel free to ask me whatever you wish.
Why are you here?
I was trapped in this room by Lagreks. I can handle one or two alone, but they came at me in a large group. I don't know why they are massing in the Enclave. I'm concerned that they may have been drawn here by some disturbance.
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
I want to talk to you about something else.
What else would you like to know?
You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
The Sith are awakening the galaxy and going to need their help to stop
the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, and it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Purgus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception. But in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
Thanks, dog. I'm gonna save real quick and mess around with the settings for the streaming. So I'll be back.